sister of mine that we seems to be a family sister, Ajala Opeyemi Sarah by name, who is a student of Ekiti State University affiliated to Imanala in the College of Education. We both schooled together there, and I was asked to help her in paying our school fee. But due to the fact that I've spent the money and I couldn't refund back the money.
How much was the money?
The amount of the money was 47,000 naira. So because of this, I went to her house. I strangled her neck and I stabbed her with knife in her room. And while blood gushed out, I ran out until when the police officer came around to take me from my room at Oyo.
What was your intention?
My intention was to kill her so that no one will ask after the money from me.
Where exactly did you use the knife on her?
Alright, this very video here, it's a very, 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 very sad story, and let me say, it's a total act of wickedness. How will you buy your sister, your blood sister, because of 47,000 naira? Because of 47,000 naira, you buy your blood sister. You will have at least even run away instead. You must not buy a person because of small money. The rate at which crimes are going on in our society today is becoming so worrisome that you cannot imagine, you cannot explain what is happening in Nigeria. We cannot just attribute everything to lack of employment, lack of basic amenities, lack of education. If we're talking of education, in fact, the federal government have done our best by providing school to all the state of the federation. There's no state, you will tell me today that there's not any single tertiary institution in that state by federal government. That is just from the government angle alone. We have not even come to the private sector that they are helping the government, building schools almost everywhere. In same vein, if we are talking of employment, at least it's not necessary that you must get employed in government sectors. There's other private sectors that you can be able to help yourself out. Even if you can't be able to help yourself out by applying to get a job and work under somebody, you should be able to see the need to create something doing. We're living in the digital environment today at jet era. In fact, the job system have almost moved away from the street to internet today. That's where you can use your phone to create job for yourself. That's where you can use that your same phone to become a comedian online. You can use that your phone to become influencer online. There are so many ways you can use your phone for online. Why must you go up to learn of still thinking of primitive way to buy a person? Commit crime, not just an ordinary crime. You commit a crime by buying your own blood sister because of 47,000 naira. You don't have this second thought that this action I'm taking, this person will never come back to life again. But we thank God for police, even though police swift into action. But that will not still bring back the person that been bad. To parent, we should learn how to train our children well. Train your child well. When you are training your child well, at least teach them in the way of religion, whatever religion you're worshiping, because no religion supports evil. No religion supports evil in any ramification. In fact, even those era of our forefather that they were practicing all this idol worshiping. There's no how you commit a crime that you go scot-free. If you commit instantly, the idol that they're worshiping strike immediately. I think this era of Christianity and Islam, that have softened the whole thing today, that people believe that everything should be left to God to judge. That is why most of these crimes are going on higher and higher in our society today. You buy your younger sister because of 47,000. Now you have been arrested. The law will take its own charge on you. It will take its course on you. There's no two way about that. We don't encourage crime in any way, in any form. Crime is not an ideal thing. You should create something doing for yourself, so that you will not come and be blaming people that it is because of poverty. It was because I don't have this. It was because I don't have this. That was why I did this. That was why I did that. We should be able to advise our offspring very well. We should advise our young ones, put them in the right direction. That will reduce the rate at which crimes are growing in our society today. Thank you. Peace.